Yeah. I'm on it tonight. Welcome everybody for the Mary Kay Way on our pink huddle. So glad to see you guys. Let's just dive right in with a quick moment of gratitude. So if you'll bow your heads with me. Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for our businesses, our families, our health, our life in the United States, just a great opportunity with Mary Kay. And we pray that we'll be good stewards of our success, that you will continue to bless our businesses and all those that come into our path. May they be better for that. In your precious name, amen.
Amen.
So, welcome. We just want to get started tonight, kind of like we did last week. We got some good feedback about last week, where conducted more like our sales meeting with some crow time, and then of course our sales count up. So let's start in there. Who has something they would love to share, something good going on in their business since we were last together last Tuesday? Anybody? Oh, Benita's, because she's ready, and I'm gonna encourage you guys, be ready, because sometimes we throw that and you're like, oh gosh, be ready for what you'd like to share on the Tuesday huddle. So Benita,
and your hair looks super cute, Benita. Look how cute that is.
That's my hair.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I just got it cut today.
Cute.
Thanks. So I only caught part of it. You said, what exciting thing happened in your business last week, right?
Okay.
So I did 14 faces. I had $893 in sales. And I got to Angela Fry on Saturday night.
And you what?
I hung out with Angel Fry on Saturday night.
Oh, awesome. What a week. What a week. What a week.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
It's amazing.
She's working with my team member Monica that wants to move up, and so I was really excited.
That is terrific. So these 14 faces, what did you say to get those scheduled?
Well, they were with Access Care over in Louisville. It's a senior citizens, and I worked with the Arabic women, and they're all about taking care of their skin. And I did not go in there expecting to sell anything, but I did. And then next thing I know, the employees were coming up, and then when I made the delivery, they ordered $200 more. And then when I was calling them to tell them I'll drop off what I did not have, because some ordered perfume and I don't keep it on my shelf, and they ordered at least $50 more.
Oh,
so,
wow.
I'm excited.
So great. Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you.
I guess we ought to get back to what kind of applause do you want? This is a round of applause. We got woo, 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 that's a dog pound. Yeah. Okay.
We're getting into football season.
We'll do an arm workout while we're doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll wave tomorrow. Yeah, we can also do the wave. We start with
Okay, that will come Marie's up. So yeah, that's probably not
great. Who else wants to share something good? Anybody? There's Gay. Hi, Gay.
Hi, Susan. Hi, Teresa. Nora.
This might be your first time here with us. I'm so excited. You look beautiful. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, Jenny. And everybody.
Hi, everybody. Yeah.
Everybody.
Laura, you got something to crow about, girlfriend?
Yeah, I got one thing to crow about, and that is today, for the first time in ages and ages, I got back to my routine of doing my follow-ups, check just my normal, get downstairs, get on my computer, shut the world out, and just do some Mary Kay for an hour. It felt so good.
That's so great. What happened in that hour? Did you bless some people? Where's your business?
What I actually was doing was going through my list of people I haven't heard from in a long time to just say, should I still check in? I'm assuming you're using another product line, blah, blah, blah. So I'm hearing back in dribs and drabs, and some are saying, yeah, I've moved on, thank you. So I can just get them off my brain. And then I have a couple that said, yeah, please do keep checking in on me. I love the Time-Wise products, but I need to finish what I have in the bathroom. And I felt like saying, why did you buy something? You bought from me before, come back. But I didn't say that. But at any rate, it just felt good to do my normal. I haven't done that in a long time. So it just felt great.
It's familiar and it works. And it felt good to get back into this.
You built your business on is that kind of consistency. So yeah, If
And
I
I
could-
really cleaned up a lot of people that, you know what, they're done, gone. It's been 2 years, I've been trying, you're out of here, goodbye.
Yep. Vicky O'Bannon used to say, stop taking my postage, so she's like, good. There's something a little bit cathartic about it. Okay. We're always loving, of course, but if they're done with us, at least for the time being, I think a lot of them come back.
Yeah.
They do.
Back.
I
As long
do
as you
find that
end it
they
on a
will.
happy note, they'll always have good feelings about that. Congratulations. I want to crow about Nora though, because she turned in her new sheet. And I guess I didn't print one off here to
Oh,
got
yeah.
one somewhere. There you go. And who else did that this week? Did anybody else? Oh, there's Benita. She's like, Dee Dee did it.
Denise did.
Yay. Tell us what you enjoy. Oh, you've got a tracking sheet from your unit. Okay, great.
Same
So
thing.
tell us did you learn anything from this tracking sheet? What do you like about it? Anybody want to share? Dee Dee or Nora? Yeah,
So
Nora.
I shared with you earlier that I just like it. It felt like a regular meeting again, and it's making me focus. Well, it got me working today. It got me back to. I filled it out last night. I was like, okay, this is not. This is not okay.
You don't
Yeah.
like to have a blank.
No, I don't know. So I just like it's holding me accountable on all areas of things.
Yeah.
So,
That's
I
so
totally,
great.
I totally agree with Nora. The accountability is really important, especially with me being a rebel and I'm liable to get sidetracked somewhere. So that felt really good to sit down and fill it out, although not all categories were complete, but my goal for next week is to complete all the categories.
See, you learned that you don't like when there's something not filled in. That's good. And those are all 6 most important things as part of the Mary Kay way. It's being the best consultant you can be. And that tracker is right there pinned to the top of our Facebook groups. You ought to be able to grab it, print it, and follow it, and just take a picture of it and send it to your director.
The reflection part of it is really, I think we've used charts like this before, but really we've never stopped and said, what went well this week? What do I need to improve upon? And what's my goal for the next week? And then once you use this, you all will agree. If you start using this week, this will just become your week. You will be able to do this. This will be the things that you think about and focus on. And when you're focused on this stuff, this is where your business will really grow.
Yeah.
Doing it one day. So
3-hole punch it or copy them on the back of each other or whatever. Have your little binder, your little brain book. But these 6 things I will do, So congratulations. That's great. Any other things to crow about before we move on to our count up? Anybody? Okay. Now, Teresa, do you want to do the count up?
Sure, I'll do the count up.
Okay.
Let's see.
Do you
Turn
remember?
on your head. No. Hold your hand up if you sold at least $100 this past week. Hold your hand up. Okay. Keep it up in the air if you sold at least $200. Keep that hand up there if you sold at least $300. Whoop, whoop, whoop. At
And
least
300 is a magic number, right?
That's the magic number. And they
300 a week. Yep.
400, 500, 600, 700, 800,
Wow.
900. But
Benita bowed out. She had 893.
oh
Right.
wow.
That's so great. Now, next time I'd have my husband buy an eyeshadow just so you can make that
exactly.
900. Okay, right? That's exciting. Nora's hand is still up.
Total. What was your total week, Nora? You are obviously our queen.
my total week was $1,435.
Wow.
Oh,
And what did that consist of?
Well, like I shared last week, Sunday I had somebody that took advantage of her birthday and bought 2 Voluform sets. So there you go. But then Thursday I had an event with my little old ladies and we called it Wine Sips and Pretty Lips. So I go there every 8 weeks anyway, and they come and play with lipstick, but wine brings people out. So the fact that there was wine, and then I brought Hershey Kisses.
And one.
Yeah, just give them wine and they'll come by. And then I had a bag of Hershey Kisses, and then I brought the Kiss personality test. So everybody had to try a random lipstick that they've never tried and probably would never wear, and kiss the paper. And we read their personality to them. And pretty much everybody bought a lipstick. Some bought skincare. Some bought, like, that ended up being a $400 day with just my little old ladies. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Those are our LOLs.
My LOL
ladies.
Yeah, my LOLs. And then the next day I had another LOL day and I sold $40. So,
There's no rhyme or reason.
but at least I sold $40. So, there you go.
And you were in front of people, that's, this is the key. If you, Benita, you probably learned this from Angel, but that's really her key to how she's transformed her business in the last 3 or 4 years, and her units grown, is it's all about the people that you're in front of. And whether you're selling them, whether you're recruiting them, whether you're just sharing with them, whether it's a facial, whether it's a class, it's how many people are you in front of every single month. And that focusing on that, and focusing on 20 to 40 a month faces in some capacity. You could be doing a hand facial. It's just you're in front of them. You're talking Mary Kay. They're seeing your passion. They're trying a lipstick. They're trying a lip gloss. They're doing satin hands, something simple, but you're in front of people. And that is where you will see your business start to just explode. So that's it. Simple.
Congratulations. What kind of applause would you like? I'm going to say if we do round of applause, we can do the wave. We can do the dog pound. We can just blow kisses. Blow kisses.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take some kisses today.
Everybody.
And a hug.
Yeah. Nora, that's phenomenal. So proud of you. Comes back for seminars, gets back in the swing, and that's queen of seminar kind of selling.
My dream is that we see everybody on here very soon say that the hands are up till $300 weeks and above, that everybody's shooting for those $300 weeks, and we're starting to see that just explode on screen. Benita just put her information out there. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Okay, so time to jump on into our training. Where's my little notes? It was sitting right here. Good grief. Okay, I guess we'll just jump on into our training. Is that correct, Teresa? You want to tell them about your little...
Yeah, I just put this on. I've been doing this the last few months, but I almost forget about it. So, we're all about the monthly deals sheet that has just changed our lives and changed our businesses in this past year. And along with this sheet, Monica Gubeau, or however you pronounce her last name, I'm so sorry if I butcher it, but Monica also does an email that she shares with us that has all the details about all of these products. And it's in a text link, so you can text it with the link, you can email it, and you can post it in your customer group page. So, and I've been doing that every month. I almost forgot about this month. I always post this, and then I want to post that other thing. So I posted on my lifestyle page. I posted it today on our unit page, and it's just this quick little link. But what it does, and you probably can't see. Never mind. You need to click on it, okay, yourself. Go to Susan will have it on her group page too, and it's wonderful details about all the products in a very professional, cool way. So we're just going to kind of read through this tonight as we talk about each one of the products, so you can hear what kind of copy is there. But I just put it in my group page, and I will text it out mid-month, which we are in. It's the 15th of the month. Okay, Susan's sharing it right now. Look how cute that is. And then scroll, and it fits really nice.
Video. Yeah.
There's videos of all the products, not all of them, but a lot of their products. I think I have a dog here that just floated up my nose. That's why I'm messing with my nose. It's just so cool and so professional. So that needs to go in your customers' hands whatever method you want to get it to them. Use
Do
all
it
the methods.
tomorrow. Do it
But yeah.
tonight. Probably tomorrow would be good, but a blast to all of them. There's still 2 weeks to take advantage of these special deals.
And a good reminder is I kind of spread them out. So post the page the first part of the month, and then the next week post the details about the products, and the next week some kind of a little quickie reminder. Just kind of keep it in front of them all month long. You'd just be amazed at the fact that when you're doing this consistently and they're in front of it, it's something that they are really interested in, learning more about different products and getting your customers on different full circle product line is really a way that you want to take them to the next level. So I love that.
Somebody took a lot of time with this.
A lot.
Because we've done the bomb things before. They take some time. And
They
look at the background, how cute that is to go with her August back to school deals. And another part of this, and Teresa, just as directors, putting this out to our units, because how many of you have team members who are really just super good customers? They're not really selling to a lot of people, but if you had your team members on more products, what could that change the complexion of your team's month? If everybody was the very best customer in their profile box, we don't even have profile boxes anymore, but you know what I mean? If you have a team that's, just a real comfortable team, there's a place for everybody in Mary Kay, but I'm guessing there's a whole lot of consultants in our units that don't use every product, that are still going to CVS for stuff or going to the Clinique counter. And that's just crazy.
It is.
So make sure that they have this. Might even be worth a text splash to your team to make sure that they're seeing this. So I love it. I totally missed this, Teresa. I'm so glad you pointed it out. So I'm like, I didn't realize that was in there every month.
Yeah, it's there every month. If you use the link that she has given us to go out there and pull the monthly deal, if you scroll down, it'll say there's a PDF version, and then it says email version, and that's the version that has all that information. And it's just a link, wonderful link, and you just click on it, copy the link, post it in a text, or put it in your group page. Just awesome.
I'll be doing that. Well, Teresa, you want to start us off talking a little bit about some products here?
Well, we'll just start off with the first one on the top left, which is the acne treatment gel. And
do you want me to still share my screen so they can follow along, or how do y'all want to do this? Because I can.
That's fine. Sure. So that way we can kind of talk about because they won't be able to maybe necessarily read it. They might be able to, but
okay.
Here's my own 2 cents worth about acne treatment gel. This is really for everybody, because we all have those breakout times that we've got a little blemish, or even for Denise's use them if you get a little blister on your lip. They call that, they've got a name for that. One of those little blister things on your lip. Those are fabulous. What are they?
You're muted, Dee Dee.
Yeah, that's all right. Anyway, I have a customer who buys these for the rash that she gets when she shaves her bikini area. And she and her daughter both love this. It keeps the rash at bay. She said as soon as they shave, they use acne treatment gel and they don't get any red bumpy rash. I've had husbands in my client list who fell in love with it because they get razor burn, and I've had them use it for razor burn. So it's not just for acne, it's for a lot of other things. And it's basically benzoyl peroxide. I mean, it's a standalone acne medication that you can use for a lot of things. It does have a expiration date, so you want to check, because I found one that expires July of 23. So that will go in my stash, because we all know that even things that have expiration dates, they're usually good 6 to 12 months even beyond the expiration date, but we don't want to sell them expired, obviously. So these are the things that we kind of have to watch. We don't have too many products that have, but if they have sunscreen in them or a special medication, then they will have an expiration date. And so you just want to make sure you check those first in, first out, watch your dates, and that's and as far as the little sheet that that is popping up that Susan's got, says it helps clear up pimples fast while helping prevent new ones from forming, and that's because it keeps the bacteria off of your skin. It contains 5% benzoyl peroxide to help visibly reduce the redness and the size of pimples, helps fade the look of lingering acne spots, absorbs quickly, and won't irritate the skin. And you know, it is part of our clear proof system, but it obviously is sold separately. So I've got a lot of clear proof customers and acne treatment gel customers. Anybody want to add 2 cents worth?
Nope. Since we have
Okay.
7 minutes left, we're going to have to fly through these.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
The under eye corrector, you know, I like these monthly things that we do because I'm going to be honest with you. I'll read these and go, oh, why don't I have that in my bag? Because I usually just use the perfecting concealer. But the fact that this is a peachy tint, it's great to neutralize the bluish color of your dark circles. And it's supposed to make you look refreshed and awake and blur the appearance of fine lines and optically, it's an illusion, correct imperfections. So this is a great one. How many of you use this? Like, do you use this and the regular concealer, or do you just use this on its own? Teresa, do you use under eye corrector or use concealer?
When I use it, it's on its own. I don't like layering concealers. Some people do, and they are really masters at it, but I'm not. But and not just for under eye. And Denise has taught me this, and she's probably going to say it, but a blemish, any kind of a spot, you know, it's amazing. Denise, I'll just let you say real quick.
It is super for redness, and the grayish sunspots on my cheeks. I just stipple it over that, under my eyes, on top of my eyes, on my forehead, anywhere there's discoloration. And I frequently will do it under my foundation and then on top of my foundation, depending on my skin's attitude that day.
Okay.
Nora, you're nodding.
Yeah, I definitely use it. I know at seminar when Susan was doing my makeup that you said, I've never used this. So I showed her how I use it. And I actually do use it almost like my eye primer. Because I got the dark circles on top too, not just underneath. So it does look like an instant eye lift. It really great product. I'm so happy we have it.
Very cool.
Can I throw this in real quick?
Yeah.
When I had my eye surgery not too long ago, when I started healing and I could put something on my eye, I could use the under eye on top of my eye, both eyes, and it evened them out perfectly.
Wow.
Get rid of
Good to know. Good to know.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay. Deep wrinkle filler. Oh my gosh. Only the best wrinkle filling creams impact the appearance of all 6 wrinkle zones, and this advanced formula does just that. Did you know there's 6 wrinkle zones on our page?
Is that all?
As if a wrinkle isn't enough, we have to have 6 different zones. Okay, so the expression lines around the mouth, the frown lines, the ones around the eyes, and I don't know where all the other zones on the top of the lips. It plumps up deep wrinkles, helps improve their appearance over time. It has encapsulated hyaluronic acid and flexible elastomers that provide benefits that you will see instantly and over time. So it kind of acts a bit as a spackle and fills in the wrinkles, but it also pulls the wrinkles out. So over time, it actually helps correct them. It goes within the deep wrinkles in your face.
I'm just starting my little pile of stuff that I'm going to now be taking up to my bathroom. So deep wrinkle fill. You know, I've used it before too, and I forget about it. If you get too much, it'll kind of ball up a little bit. So you don't need a ton, but it is like wrinkle spackle. Love that stuff. Okay. Time-wise age minimize eye cream, 3D eye cream. This admittedly is not the eye cream that I use. I use firming eye cream and our eye renewal cream, and I think but this is a wonderful product. Skin feels intensely moisturized, smooth skin, and improves its texture. You can use it twice a day for 24 hours of moisturization. You know, your eye area is the first place to show signs of aging. I always say at my parties that an optometrist told me that the skin around your eyes is the only skin on your body that's not attached to muscle, or maybe it's just on your face, it's not attached to muscle, but it's only a fourth as thick as the skin like on your cheeks. And so it needs its own special products and needs to be treated delicately with that ring finger. So this improves multiple visible signs of aging and fatigue. Skin looks firmer, it brightens your eye area and immediately moisturizes and maintains that moisture in the eye area for 12 hours. So use it twice a day for 24 hours of So there you go.
Okay, moving right along. Hello Clean, our 2-in-1 body wash and shave, and our Mary Kay hydrating lotion. Oh my gosh. These, why do I have to say that? But I love these products. In my shower, both of them. The hydrating lotion, if you're looking for the most moisturizing body lotion that we have, it is the hydrating lotion, and it hydrates for 24 hours, leaves your skin feeling soft and smooth. It smells really fresh and clean. It doesn't smell overly scented. And the 2-in-1 body wash and shave is a cleanser and a shaving cream in one product, leaves skin feeling fresh, clean, and smooth. And they're a great staple body care set, and you will sell a lot of them during the holidays as gift sets. So stock up on Hello Clean. And speaking of, and I'm just going to throw this out real quick, Susan. Today is the 15th of the month, and before I forget about it, everybody can order all the new stuff. And if you are just wondering about these new lip liners and eyeliners, waterproof, you just better order yourself a bunch of sets of them, because you're going to be able to sell them. And somebody is now taking them and making like a heart bracelet around their wrist with each one of the colors and wearing it like that, because it's waterproof, and you can put water on it and show people that it's waterproof, and people are going to go, what have you got on your wrist? And you're going to go, oh my gosh, these are Mary Kay's new lip liners and eyeliners. So just had to throw that out. Today's the day. Everybody can order.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw that. I think Greta posted that in your, I'll copy that, because I copied everything you've posted in the last couple days. Probably I'll notice that. Next on our list is the CC cream. Oh my goodness, I can't keep this in stock. Light to medium, never lasts on my shelf. But this is a product we've often called it the little black dress of your makeup bag. Everybody needs a CC cream, because there are days where you just want to dash out the door, but you want a little more finished look without maybe doing a whole full face. But I also have people who use this solely as their foundation. I use the Time Wise matte liquid, but this is great when I'm just working out in the yard. I want a little bit of sun protection. It has all these different features, 8-in-1 benefits. It protects with an SPF 15. It brightens to recapture youthful appearance, minimizes the appearance of redness. It improves your complexion with light coverage, conceals the look of blemishes, reduces the visible signs of aging. It hydrates for nourishing comfort, and it defends the skin against environmental stressors that cause dry skin. You'd think this thing would be $100 a tube. It's 22, and this month with a $50 purchase is only $11.
Yeah. Crazy.
Fabulous. Yep.
Crazy. Okay. Gel Semi-Shine Lipstick. This lipstick provides long-lasting wear without drying your lips. It has a cushiony, and it really does have a cushiony, feel-good formula that delivers soft comfort. Gorgeous color clarity with highly pigmented shades that provide intense, stay-true color. Optical enhancers scatter light and blur the appearance of minor imperfections. There we go. Anyway, I love our Semi-Shine. I like our matte. It's just great that we've got a lipstick wardrobe, and that people have so many options as far as lipsticks, because they're a big seller for us. And what are they? $9 with a $50 purchase. Goodness gracious, an $18 lipstick for half price. So yeah, lots of shit.
Awesome. Okay, I'll quickly talk about our essential brush collection. you know, these are synthetic brushes, but they are compatible. So they are compatible with liquids, creams, and powder formulas. It's just the right amount of product pickup. They have great construction. They are the 5 basic brushes you need for a range of looks, packed in a stylish clutch, which I love my little brush carrier. We have, you want to make sure you clean them with our brush cleaner or with just a real mild shampoo, and then squeeze them dry. And I don't clean mine nearly enough, but when I do, oh my gosh, I'm like, my colors look so much better. This has an all over powder brush, a cheek brush, an all over eyeshadow brush, an eye crease brush, and the smudger brush. Normally $56. They can get this for 28 bucks. Like, they need to be spending 50 bucks so they can get this as a Christmas gift for somebody, if not for themselves. But this should definitely be one of everybody's deals this month, in my humble opinion.
Oh, and just think, somebody buys a repair set, they get 4 of these items. What a great thing to say at a party. You don't have to give away the store anymore. You just give this sheet and look at the benefits of ordering a repair set and getting those. Okay, I'm going to finish up with the all of our great palettes. I love the fact that our palettes are magnetic. Everything goes in them and they're interchangeable. We have the petite, which holds the 4 eyeshadows. We have the perfect palette, which is, you know, either 6 eyeshadows and a blush, or 2 blushes, or a foundation, whatever, where it fits in there, with applicators on the other side. And then my very favorite, which is the Pro palette. And since we just got back from Dallas, this is still kind of packed for travel. But basically, for travel, for me, I put a cream to powder foundation in it, just so if I need a little extra foundation, since I'm going to be out in the evening or whatever, I can put it over my Time-Wise foundation, give me a little extra. I've got 3 powders that I can use for contouring. I've got a bronzer, I've got 2 blush and a highlighter, and 6 eyeshadows, those things right there. So you guys, if you're not using your palettes, if you're not using them for everything, for holding all of your makeup wardrobe, need to do it, and you need to show it to your customers, because they need to fill it. And that's a great thing to do in the holidays too, is to sell a palette with a gift card to fill it. Let them choose what they want. That's a big
That's
winner.
great. Okay, that's everything.
3 minutes over.
So just remember, just as a reminder, to do your PCP, print off your tracking sheet and get those turned in. Work this, send that little video out. And I'm going to finish with a nice little quote by Maya Angelou. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with passion, compassion, humor, and style. And that describes all of you. Love you so much. Thank you for joining us. Gay, it was wonderful seeing you on here. You just look adorable. And everybody, just we welcome you, whether it's once in a while or every week. We'd love to have you every week. And so thanks for 30 minutes of your life tonight, you guys. Have an amazing week. Can't wait to celebrate you next Tuesday. Mwah.
Thank
Good night,
you.
Sarah.
Everything.
Good night.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.